Okay. This P square matter, oh boy, bro. You know, I'm trying to, see how young people can learn from this. Yeah, so there are different, just few areas I'll just touch, and I'll be, this is part one because what is actually raining now is, Peter of P Square. He actually did part one to part eight. But now on social media, VDM has started his own series, part one, and it's crazy because a lot of content, creators we start coming up with their own parts. And I felt like, wow, okay, we can actually do this for the kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, for the kingdom, God's kingdom, and pass, very important messages to a lot of people just using this P square trend and all that, and also put it in parts. Yeah, so this is part one of the Remabotics archive, because I know a lot of people will be wondering, what is Remabotics archive saying about the P square saga? What do we have in the archive that is necessary and important for young people? Because I'm interested in young people, to be very frank. I mean, if you watch all my videos, you will see something important, because God is raising me as a voice to instruct the young generation. So let me start with the first things first. Number one, unity. Let me talk about unity. Yeah, unity. Unity is a force. There's a video I did on the power of unity. If you can't, go and watch it. The P Square team is a team, that was united. That's the first thing I want to say. And I'll use it to, counsel a lot of young people. I don't believe in individualism, though sometimes I do it, but it's not good. Yes, and I don't believe in it, because my mentality has changed over the years. Yes, individualism is not good. Okay, now look at Mr. P alone and look at Paul alone. Also, you look at Jude alone. Just look at these three guys alone. You observe something. They can never pull the weight of P Square. P Square is a team. If Jude, Peter, and Paul made P Square, that team is a force that they can never replicate. Individually, they can never. So there's something I want you guys to get from this video: the power of unity. So anything you're doing, be united. Partnership is very, very important. See how you can work with people, connect. Don't be a loner. That's the truth. Don't be a loner in this life. Look for people you can work with. People of like minds. Yes. The Tower of Babel. Yes, when that tower was about to get to heaven, there's something God did. The Bible says God observed that the people is one. Not the people are one. The people is one. Because of the level of unity. They were speaking one language, and that building was about to get to heaven. So the only thing God did was to divide them. God had to make sure their language. That's what God did. He started giving them different languages. They could not understand themselves anymore. So that's how it works. So, and that's how God was able to ensure that they did not build that building, the tower, to heaven. Because the moment they had, different languages, they could not work together anymore. And that was how that force was broken. And that's what is happening to the P Square team. Yes. Trust me, they are all speaking different languages. The matter is in court, and the case is moving from one level to another. It is only God that can restore that thing. It is only God. If not, P Square is gone. And I pray personally, because I'm a Christian and I believe in restoration. I believe in anything that is good. Yes, blessed are the peacemakers. They shall be called the children of God. Blessed are the peacemakers. So me personally, I believe in peace. Yes, and I personally, I will keep praying for them because I believe they can actually unite, come back, forgive each other sincerely, take the case out of court and settle it as brothers. It is possible. I believe in unity. I believe in peace. I believe P-Square can come back if only they can have the same language again. If they can speak with one language again, which is the language of love. So I tackled unity today. In part 2, look forward to part 2. I'll be touching another area. I will tell you what it is. Look forward to part 2 of my take, my reaction, which is the Remabotics archive. As in, you need to know what the archive is saying about this P-Square saga. Thank you so much for being part of today's episode of the Remabotics archive on the P-Square saga. I'm out. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share. Thank you so much.